Yo, what's up? Imagine being able to duplicate your money every single day. That seems unrealistic, doesn't it? Reality is it's possible. I'm not here to tell you that that's exactly what you're going to do because majority of people are not going to do that. But what if we're a little bit more conservative with these numbers and say, you know what, you're going to double your account every month. Now you may ask, how am I going to do that? Very simple. Shitcoins. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a parallel universe, a meta reality. This is not the right reality. We are not in the right timeline because right now there's an immense bubble that has been created with altcoins. Not a lot of people know about it, but the insanity of what's going on right now with altcoins is that you can literally double your account multiple times a day if you know what you're doing. But of course, majority of people have no clue of what's going on. And that's okay. I'm here to show you exactly what's going on. So if you've been following my channel a little bit, I know I have 2 other videos, but whatever. You would know that right now, altcoins are at a all-time high. And the reality is, I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm dead serious. I have no idea how we're going to stop it. I have no idea how the government can stop this. I don't know what's going to happen. Random people can just launch a token. Takes 5 minutes and you got your token out there in the market and you can sell it and you can bring it to $100 million in liquidity in days. It's absolutely insane in market cap, sorry. So knowing that, we know that if we take the trade at the right place and we exit at the right place, we can technically juice the market every single day, multiple times a day. But again, I want to be conservative here. So what if you would only double it once a month, right? Let's count some numbers. All right, so here's a calculator. Now let's see what happens and how much time it would take you to make $1 million in crypto, all right? And we're going to be conservative here. We're only going to double our accounts once a month. So you only take one trade, you only buy one crypto, one altcoin or shitcoin or meme coin, whatever, that doubles, so 2x's, and you exit, right? You do that once a month. Not that hard, and I'm going to show you why. But you do it once a month for, let's see how much time, all right? So let's say you start at $100, right? Because we're realistic here. And let's say how much time it would take you from $100 to make $1 million in crypto. Let's see. Let's start with $100, right? First month. And the first month, what you're going to do is you're going to 2x. Boom. You got $200. So month 1. Month 2, you got $400. Month 3, you got $800. Month 4, $1,600. Month 5, $3,200. 6, $6,400. 7, $12,800. 8, 25 G's. 9, 51,000. 10, 102,000. 11, 204,000. 12, $409,000. 13, $819,000. And 14, $1.6 million in your bank account, actually in your crypto wallet. These are realistic numbers, and I'm going to show you how you can get there without losing any money ever. So let's go through a trading strategy, how to enter and how to exit. I think those 2 are the most important things in this altcoin because everyone's hyped up for 30x, 40, 50, 100, 1000x, but no one is thinking here. We want to think. We want to be smart. So if you notice what's going on in the cryptoverse, or the moment you take a trade, let's say you buy a token, I don't know, Safemoon for an example. You look at Safemoon, you got him at bottom, all right? You got in at bottom, and the moment you hit 2x, you're going to notice something very particular. And that is that big whales are going to start dumping their coins or their tokens because all they were waiting is 2x because they're thinking of one thing. Right? I'm a whale, and there's other whales in this token. Question is, which whale is going to sell first? Because whales are the market makers. They're the ones deciding how healthy and how long a token is going to climb. Is it going to go parabolic, or is it only going to do 2x, 3x, maybe 4x before a whale sells, right? And normally when one whale sells, others are going to follow because price is going to drop and paper hens are going to sell in fear. So they know that they either sell now or never, right? It's that simple. So you need to think like a whale. You might only have $100. You might only have 1,000, right? But you need to think like someone who has $100,000 in a trade, right? And the way they think is that the moment it gets to 2x, they are dumping. They're getting out of there, right? They don't want to know anything. Peace, my man. Because that's how you should trade crypto. Letting yourself be influenced by the hype is going to fully delete your wallet. I'm telling you right now. Let me show you an example. This is Dogelon, all right? So, $Elon. This token is one of my favorite ones so far. We've juiced it massively, but I want to show you what happened, all right? So, we entered right here. We entered here. So, around 13, okay? And what happened is it went all the way up from 13 to 42, right? 42, 43. But how we got out was very simple. We got in, all right? Because for me, all of this is still a flat line. With a token that has so much potential, this is a flat line. But this becomes interesting, right? You want to be inside of the token before this ever happens. And with the Telegram being so hype and Reddit and everyone hyping it up, so we took profits right here at 26. Okay, so we took our initial investment at 26. So that's called taking partial profits. And then I knew that because the Telegram was so hype, the volume, the liquidity, everything was right, I knew it was going to keep on going. And we took full profits at around 41. So we 2x our entire investment. And the moment we 2x our entire investment, as you see, as it should, it crashed. Wells started dumping. Bam, 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 bam. And paper hands followed, right? Because if wells dump, the only way price is going to go down is if people follow. Unless it's a rug pull and these wells own majority. But here, no, at all, right? Wells weren't that big. It was still a few $100,000 trades, but the moment they dumped, I knew we did the right call. At 2x, we fully got out, and it dumped. Bam, 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 bam. And now Wells, who have a lot of experience, knew that this was going to happen again because the momentum was so hyped. The hype was so real. The moment it touched the support, right? Really powerful support. Walls came back in and started buying again. Bam, 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 bam. They got to about 1.5x. And the moment they saw the resistance was too great, they dumped. Bam, 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 bam. People followed. It's that simple. So what you're trying to do here is think like a well. Don't think of 30x. Don't even think of 10x. Only think in wells, right? What would a well do? A well is going to dump at 2x every single time. And you can do that with any token. Let me show you another example. This is the graph for Moon Juice or Mojo. We entered right here at about 19. And at 2x, we took partial profits. And of course, the wells followed. Bam, 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 bam. And we kept all the profits into the trade. And if, as it should, it went up again from 42 to 80. We 2x and we got out fully. And that's exactly when the wells got out and the price started crashing. Bam, 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 bam. You can do this with so many different tokens. Majority of tokens do exactly the same movement. Let me show you another example. All right, so this is everyone's favorite token, Safemoon. Let me show you exactly what happened with Safemoon. All right, we entered Safemoon at around here, 15, and it started going up. Bam, 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 bam. Look what happens at around 30, right? Look at 30, around 40. This becomes a psychological resistance for almost everyone. And it follows this entrance, right? Some people might have took it at 17, maybe others at 20. Majority of people took it between 15 and about 20. And what happened is the moment it 2x, dump instantly, right? People took partial profits. Smart people took partial profits. And then, of course, it went down. Bam, 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 bam. But the hype was so real that it kept on going up. And again, from 30, it went all the way up. Bam, 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 bam. Look at this. Look at this. 60, right? What a magical number. And at 60, people started dumping because every 2x, that's when you take partial profits. And went all the way down. And then that's where people either took another entry or they just kept the profits in. And from 52, around 52 to 54, it went all the way up to about 90. And it was getting so crazy that the Wells knew, you know what? Let's just take all profits and let's get the hell out of here. And bam, 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 bam. It's never coming back, right? Wells are all out. There's no more money to be made in Safemoon. This is the same with every single token. I could show you 1,000 other tokens, but you need to understand that 2x is your call. That's your cue. The moment it gets to 2x, you know, you take partial profits or you get out. It's one of those two. Majority of the time, the smartest thing to do is take your partial profits and leave the profits because it's always going to do that twice before it either crashes or goes parabolic. But 3 times, that's when it becomes parabolic, right? So normal peak is twice. So that's a full 2x because at 2x, you take partial profits and you got your profits, right? And from your profits, you're going to 2x those profits, right? And then you get it. And that's what you're looking for. But then there's even crazier trades, like, for example, Safemoon, where it does it again, like a 3rd time. But those are rare, and don't expect every coin to do it. Always expect a coin to do about 2x's and then get out, right? Because that's almost the max for every single token in the market. Now, again, you never enter a trade that is already in a 2x movement. You never hop into a moving train because you're going to die, right? You're not going to get the full 2x. You're only looking for full 2x's. Never, ever, ever enter a trade that already looks like it's going to hit the 2x. Never do that. All you got to do is look, right? Analyze a little bit. If you're following me and you see that I make a call, go do your own research before you do anything. Because maybe I made the call and you looked at it maybe an hour later or maybe 5 hours later, and you want to see if that 2x is already in position. Because if it is, don't even delete everything, right? No, so all you got to do is make sure that you see that the 2x has not been achieved yet. And if it has not been achieved, then you can go in, right? So this was a flat line. We knew something was going to happen. And then something happened. Bam, 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 bam. 2x. And the moment it 2x, normally 2x's take less than 24 hours the moment it starts, right? Because everyone starts pumping. Bam, 2x, dump. And then we go up again, 2x, and then we fully dump, right? Unless it's a hype coin like Safemoon. But now, if you want to know exactly how to enter these trades the right way, just go and watch my latest video where I show you exactly how to enter a trade. Now, there's a few things that you need to look at. For example, how many holders, what is the percentage of each of these holders, what's going on, is this a snipe bot situation? You need to go figure out if that token is a right token. And then if there's no 2x, you hop in and you wait for the 2x. At 2x, you take partial profits. And the second 2x, you fully get out. It's that simple. So guys, thank you very much for listening to my face talking about epic stuff. Don't forget to leave a comment in this video. Like the video. It helps me rise into this algorithm game, and also subscribe and click on that little bell to know exactly when I post an epic video. All right, guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Peace.